You got it wrong. The conservatives on the Supreme Court, you thought you were going to use Donald Trump to push the boundaries of executive authority and encourage overreach, sideline independent agencies, remove expertise, and make the country more conservative through your activist judiciary means. And you got it wrong, because now not only are you waking up to what the country knows is the man looks like he prefers relations with children, and so he was not the good person to give criminal immunity to, but also that all of his actions have been revealed to just be based on absolutely nothing. The fact that he's trying to send these troops in based on emergency powers. A judge determined there's only 13 out of 600 people detained in Chicago had criminal histories. 0 criminal indictments from the attack by the Department of Homeland Security on that apartment building where a lot of black people, including black children, were zip-tied. 0 criminal. The judge in Portland determined that the 20 to 100 protesters outside a strip of a driveway in the ICE facility in Portland did not require federal troops. And she says no. So every time he's tried to invoke the Posse Comitatus Act, whether to quell protesters in Los Angeles, stop non-existing rise in crime in D.C. or Chicago, has been for naught. Now they're in North Carolina just starting to tear, because each time they leave, when we calculate the data, it turns out there was nothing. They only did was attack people, cause trauma and stress, put guns in children's faces, pepper spray children, just terrorize people. Why would you want to lay your credibility down on somebody? It's a 10-year span of him being in office. He's about to be on his way out. The MAGA movement is going to be out. Why would you sacrifice your credibility for this, as if we're not going to remember that you did this? So it's a grand experiment. It was a failure. So the next president, most likely going to be a Democratic president, could, now that you gave him the authority, just make a tear and just essentially dismantle every single thing that you thought you was hoping Donald Trump would do for you. All Donald Trump did was expose corruption. All he did was expose the extent to which we need more oversight, to expose the extent to which that his Department of Justice attorneys didn't know what they were doing. They were making up stuff, lots of lies, lots of obfuscation, lots of just ignoring rules, norms. And y'all know better, because most of y'all are over 50 years old. Most of y'all are like 60 years old. So y'all know goddamn well the stuff this man has been doing is not kosher. It's against the entire Constitution. It's 3 equal branches of government. You let somebody in there essentially just ignore the laws and Constitution to which you're built upon, the pedestal to which you're built upon, relies on the stability of this government. And you're letting this man essentially dismantle it. Not just a reputation, not just a stability. He's just grifting, making billionaires richer, shaking down private entities. He's not governing. In fact, his policies, tariff policies, is increasing inflation, harming communities, harming businesses, the farmers, the ranchers, everything. He doesn't know what he's doing. Stop interfering with the judges.